And an update on a story we've been following this week. 72-year-old David Jansen remains missing tonight, but police have made some progress on where he could be. Our Zach Fuller spoke with Rochester Police about the case and how they handle these kinds of cases.
Today, Rochester Police describe how they handle missing person cases, like David Jansen's disappearance.
There's something that we like to get a work on, get started on right away, as soon as we realize someone's missing.
The first step, interview those who know the person.
So talking to family members or whoever's closest to that missing person, we want to do a real good in-depth interview with that person.
To get a clearer picture about the missing person.
Get to know kind of their habits and where they're likely to be and where they're likely to go, and that really directs how our investigation goes from there on.
Then use that information to try and quickly predict where the missing person might be, because that person might also be on the move. Investigators use every tool at their disposal.
Really, one of the parts, kind of how my job works, is I take this missing person case, I take some information that someone has that a person's missing, and I spread that through a network. The sooner we get that in that network, that's a nationwide network, the sooner that we can find that person.
In Jansen's case, his sighting at a Hy-Vee in Austin is generating more leads.
His car was recovered in Austin, and he wasn't in it, so I don't know whether he was picked up by someone or if he could be on foot in the Austin area.
Weber believes finding Jansen will ultimately come from community involvement.
He doesn't have a cell phone to track, and he's not using his financial transactions. So really, I think the way that we're going to find him most likely is people out in the community who see him walking around.
Zach Fuller, KTTC News.
Weber says that another factor in these cases this time of year, of course, is the cold weather. He says although it is worrying that people who may be wandering about confused may not have the proper winter apparel, it can be a clue for authorities to identify them and then get them to safety.